Good morning, everyone. Now, another day, another story. And how is this story going to work out? How is this story going to work out? You see, I put a thumbnail of someone's channel up there. And most of y'all will know that this thumbnail, the channel is called Flexi Girl. Flexi Girl. And Flexi Girl's sister, that is named ARLENE. ARLENE from MK. From MK. Good evening from USA. Old Lady Sky. Alright. From MK. So now, we know that MK, ARLENE, is the elder sister of this Flexi Girl. That is, they make the story about her that she fly from where? Hong Kong directly to who knows where, in one of the Europe country. Or maybe in one of the communist Europe country. I don't know. But I know she is, where is it? She's in Albania. So now the thing is that the story about this, she got into trouble because she did not go to the proper channel to get there. To work. And this MK ARLENE asked for advice. Asked for advice because of her sister's situation in Albania now, right? You can see her playing with the snows and so on. She's not in jail, don't worry. And she's not also in the immigration lockup, don't worry. She's very happy, laughing and playing with the snow, running about. So the thing is that, what happened to this streaming that you ask all your friends out there for help? Where is that streaming? Where is that streaming? You remove it because it's not real, isn't it? Correct or not? It's fake, isn't it? It's just a make-up story that what? You want people to help you, not you want people to advise you. What's the difference between help and advice? Oh, that's one thing. Help is that you give them all the knowledge so that she can get out of trouble and she'll be free, not in the immigration jail or anything else or whatsoever kind of danger. Right? This is called advice. So that she got all the information, know how to do it, get herself out of trouble. And now she's playing with the snow. She's playing with the snow. But the question is that when you ask for advice, people give you advice, you don't want to listen. And you say what? Shut your big mouth. Oh, shut your big mouth. Oh, what the fuck do you ask someone else that want to advise you to shut up the big mouth? You see, she don't want advice. She only fake it out so that she wants help in actual fact. And what kind of help you're talking about? Money, isn't it? Correct or not? But she's not in trouble, isn't it? So you make a fake news out of it, isn't it? And remove that streaming, isn't it? ARLENE MK? And you screwed up all your friends also, isn't it? You see, the story is already covered out by you. You remove the video. Why don't you upload it again, ARLENE MK? To prove to us that you did not scam anyone out there for their money. And you did not tell any lies out there so that you get advice, but you don't want advice, you want help. In other words, you make up story. You say that she's in danger, having problems, and what? You want money? Isn't that a mode of scamming? Isn't that a way of scamming? When you tell lies, you make up stories, but she's happily playing in the outdoor. Snow, right? Cold country, right? Yeah. This year the country is very cold all over the world, most of the places. Good morning, Sir Pencil. Just background, have to do morning stuff. I just done streaming. Ha 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 ha. Yes, I know, I saw it too. Sunshine. So now that you don't want people to advise you, you don't want people to help you actually, but you want money from people because in between telling that she's in trouble, you also say that your brother died overseas because of this kind of situation. This kind of situation because you are too clever thinking of how to scam people of money but don't have the brains to sort out the problem. Because why? Greedy people like you will always think about money, not how to solve the problem. And when people give you advice, you will not listen at all. Like you want to advise me, what the fuck you want to tell me? What can you tell me that I don't know in this world? Arlene, you must be so fucked up that you think, what? I do not know a lot of things other than you know everything. Oh, you go fuck yourself. Even your English also you cannot write properly. So, if you cannot write properly, how are you going to solve the problem? You fuck up yourself what? Because why? With wrong spelling, wrong way of putting the sentence in between whatever you want to write, you can screw it up yourself. I just did not want to say only what. Right? What kind of horrible English do you have? And you want to give me advice? Save it for yourself. I don't need your fucking advice. You're damn stupid. Right or not? Oh, I got a lot of story. I still got a lot of story about you. Right or not? How did she went there, your sister? Fly from Hong Kong directly over there? Oh. But she's married also, what? Like you, right? Husband named Randy, right? Now I'm wondering. You see, my mind is always very puzzling over a lot of questions. And I got a lot of funny answers, My brain works in such a way that I can tell you all the funny answers. By reading what you put out there, I know how you are scamming, or trying to make plans, or make fake news. Because why? Your brains work that way. Well, when your brains work that way, you only think about cheating, making up stories, telling up lies, make sob stories, make it even more sad for people to hear, make it even more frightening that people will want to help you. But she's playing outdoor, and smiling and laughing, right? In the cold winterland, right? She's not in trouble, isn't it? So you ask for advice for what? And you ask for help for what? What's the purpose? You see, these are all the sneaky things up her sleeve to drain people of their money. A correct or a person that is very nice, like you call yourself nice person, nice people. A nice people wouldn't be doing this even to the old man, knowing that the fella is surviving on 2 jobs and you want to take all the money out from him. Isn't that your motives? And do you say you're a nice person? How nice can you be when you know that the fella is so old already? You make him to work 2 jobs to get the money. Why? You cannot work. You don't have enough to eat. You've been surviving very long, what, right? Because you're also married with kids, what, right? And now you find a gold mine. Oh, you want me to explain about this gold mine situations? I can explain about gold mine situations, I'm very good at explaining because I have been to so many of them that have same problem, like this one in particular. But this one is even more horrifying. Because why? The brother can die also one. The also can die one. Because the got not enough to eat one. Very horrifying one, isn't it? Very frightening one, isn't it? So much so that you make it even more frightening so that you can get the money out from the pocket, isn't it? But is it true? Does it have any truth in it? Does it have any truth in it? And why are you not telling? And why are you not telling? Why are you hiding? And why are you also hiding your honey? Oh, I know what you call him. Honey, isn't it? Now that we know that you call him your honey, no wonder there's no money, no honey, isn't it? You're such a lazy, bitchy woman. You can work what? And you can get your honey what? By what? Breeding honeybee. Then you get all the honey and you can make money. Why are you so lazy? Because bee, you don't have to feed the bee. The bee will bring back the honey for you. But you're so lazy that you want the honey that is from the person that have 2 legs, that can walk, that can work, and that can have an ATM machine that got money so that it can dispense out to you. That kind of honey you're looking for, isn't it? Yeah, I have a lot of this story about ATM machine one, and the machine operators, and the mama or the master behind, the one that teach all the younger generation how to scam the money out from all these foreigners. I have a lot of it out there. And somebody don't like it also. And he said, these are all my stories. I told you, a lot of it are true. A lot of it are true. You don't understand or you don't believe in it, you ask around. Only the one that say that, I don't know how to make story or I don't know how to tell story. That is the one, I tell you, who is the one. That one in particular, let me remind you. Duffler is a heartbreaker. Duffler will throw money all to the women. And when Duffler see any of the women out there, Duffler will say, oh, I love you. I want to marry you. Always promise to every one of them. Every one of them, Duffler will promise. Even now, the latest one that is in his hand, he's still fooling around. Because he's not happy to have one. He wants to have more than one. And if he wants to have more than one, I can tell him one thing. Why don't you come over to Asia here? Asia here in particular, there's a few countries that you can come and then you can have all the joy you want. Even up to 4 wives, if you're not happy with one. But can you have the money or not? Do you have the money or not? Like you throw all the little penny here and there and tell them, hey, block ET, open up for my good friend, the other one. I know who is your best friend also, they call you a moron. That you say, hey, unblock him, right? You think I don't know about it, isn't it? And some of them will be so hilarious that what they do, they'll make short story with my picture. Very funny. No problem. I love what you do. You know why or not? I don't have the abilities to do it myself. So when you do it for me, I say thank you. I always say thank you. Because why? A few reasons why I need to say thank you. Hello, sir. I'm back, Rohan. A few reasons I got to say I thank you. First, I don't have the time to go into this animation and make a photo or funny things or something hilarious about myself. That is one. Number two is that it will occupy me a lot of time just to do all this editing. I don't like to do editing. I never do editing. You notice that mine are all straightforward. I don't do any editing. I just video it, upload it, and let it go. That's all. Simple. Never in my mind I think of doing editing like the one out there that did a clown of me sticking out my tongue as well. Yeah, you can do that, not a problem. I don't care, but I love it. I tell you first, I love it because you spend a lot of time. You got to go to the AI there, and then you got to do the editing. Thank you for doing it for me. And last but not least, you see, when you do all this, short video of me, the thing is that I'll put it out in my community page because I want people to know about me, and I want to know that I have some funny characters out there that when you look at it, you also laugh and have a lot of fun thinking, who the hell want to do that and what's the purpose of doing it? You see, these are all trolls. These are all trolls. They are all trolls, and when they are out there, and when I tell a story about them, they are so pissed off. Why? Because the trolls are pissed off because the story are true. These are all the true story happening all over the YT world. And I tell them, and I tell the public what is going on, what is happening, and some people don't like it. Well, if you don't like it, don't do it. Because when you do it, and when I know about it, I will tell stories. Because that's how I tell people out there that I have so many kind of stories, never ending at all. And mostly they are true. Because sooner or later, you'll find it out. Like this story also. Fake news. What's the purpose of the fake news? The purpose of the fake news is to scam some people of their money. And the channel you see over there, that Flexi girl is happily enjoying the snow that is over in part of Europe. She is not in any danger, and she is not in the detention center of the immigration at all. So, why do they want to scam people of their money by telling lies that she is in trouble? She is in trouble. She goes for direct employment. That means bypassing all the agencies. And when you get into trouble because you are too greedy, that you don't want to go through the agencies to have it properly done, then it's your fault. But I don't think so. It's more of a scam to get money from everyone in the YT world. So when they get the money, because they are filthy, they find ways. And the video of it, when they upload it to ask for advice and to ask for help, they remove it. It's removed, not there. Why do you want to remove it? What are the reasons? You see, when they remove it, you don't know what is happening. You cannot get any proof of it. But if you maintain it there, people will know the story. And people will come to realize, yes, this is a true one, true case. We will help them. But if you were to remove it, what are the motives for removing it? What about the rest of the video? Why don't you remove all of it? Why certain particular video you remove it? What's the reason? The reason is they are not honest. They want money. They find ways to get money. And when they find ways to get money, they dare not to put it out there for everyone to see. Because why? When some of the friend comes to know about it and some other people come to know about it, and when the story is not actually real, not real, and they find that they give the money out there to help them, no wonder. You notice one thing, the GoFundMe in Philippines never works. The GoFundMe or give me money, help me, never works because they are all scam. They are all scam. Never work at all. But I tell you, why does it work in Thailand? You tell me, why does it work in Thailand? I don't want to talk about over here. I just want to compare two countries that always do GoFundMe. One is in the Philippines, one is in Thailand. But in Thailand, they do not have problems when you put it out there, GoFundMe. And a lot of people really send money to the people that is in need over in Thailand. Usually most of them are foreigners. But in the Philippines, it's the other way around. In the Philippines, it's the other way around. They are all the Filipinos that's asking for money. What's the reason? Why the difference? Because it's easier to get money from GoFundMe rather than to work. GoFundMe is easier to get money. But after some time, everybody found out that it's not real, it's fake, and it's not the thing that you think is happening actually. It's just all a scam to get the money into their pocket so they can enjoy life. Lying to the public eyes. Lying to the public eyes. Right? Isn't it true? And now, ARLENE, MK, when did we have a friendship? Why did you say, I have a friendship with you? How did I have a friendship with you? You must be so confused that you consider me your good friend. Then you can put the word friendship out there to tell everyone. No, I'm not your good friend. I only say hi, hello to you. I never answer more than anything other than hi, hello when I see you around like most people do. And you consider that a friendship? What gets into your mind that you think I'm your friend? What gets into your mind that you consider me your friendship? And you think you're a nice, a bitchy woman? When you can say, shut your big mouth up. Wow. If you're nice, you don't use that word. Nice people don't ask people to shut up your big mouth. But you consider yourself a nice person. But you use that word, shut your big mouth up. So how nice are you? Wow, you want to portray that you are an angel now? You want to portray that you are innocent now? That everything I talk about it is all out there now for everybody to hear? How can you be an angel when you ask the flirt to shut up the big mouth? When people want to help you, give you advice. You're not a nice person at all. Don't get me wrong. You're not nice at all because you're not polite. If you're a nice person, you will say, thank you. You will always come up with the word, thank you. And people will say, welcome. But you say the word, shut your big mouth. You're not a nice person. Never a nice person. Because nice person will always say, thank you. Huh? Will always say thank you. And in return, you will get a welcome. That's how a nice person behave. That's how nice people behave. But you don't do that. You're not a nice person at all, Arlene. You consider yourself an angel. You want to tell the world that you're a nice person. Who is going to believe you? Thumbs up, Jovile. Good morning to you. Who is going to believe to you? Rohan, Sunshine, from Jovile. Who is going to listen to you when you ask the person to shut up the big mouth? You see, nobody is going to believe you. Nobody is going to trust you. And nobody will think that you're a nice, bitchy woman, like you call yourself, old lady. Right? So when you ask a person or tell a person to shut up, you're not a nice person at all. Nobody will tell another person to shut up when you're friends. Because why? You are not heeding or taking the advice from your friend, but you are attacking her. Yes, attacking her. Right? Just dropping by. Thank you, Joville. Thank you. Isn't it true? Now that you know that nice people will say welcome, thank you, sorry, but they will never use the word shut up your big mouth. That is telling your friend off. Or the other word is fuck off. More direct. So, are you a nice, bitchy woman that you call yourself a nice person? You are not nice at all, Arlene, MK. You are not nice at all. Oh, but I haven't come to the nice part about you yet. Let us tell them what the nice part about you. I got it also. But I want to tell them all, describe to them all about you too. Because whatever you said out there makes a lot of sense to a lot of people that do not understand. Because I break it down and explain it all out for them to listen. I always break it down like fake news, crying, sob stories. Isn't it true? Right? And brother dying overseas, don't want it to happen to your sister. Correct? Wow. You want to make it more sad that people give you money. Not that you want advice. You want money. And when you want money in this particular way, or in this format as you think about it, it's called scamming. Fake stories are all scam stories. Fake stories are all scam stories. But your sister is not in any danger. She is enjoying the snow. Correct? Because the channel is up there. Flexi Girl. Anyone can go and see what she's doing. What she's doing out there. Playing in the snow, isn't it? And you say that she's in danger. Having problem with the immigration. And when people give you advice, you say one word. Shut up your big mouth. Now, how nice are you when people want to help you? When people want to help you, your friend. Oh, by the way, why do you hide Brucey? Why do you hide Brucey when the fella is in Philly. Philly is Philippine, huh? Why do you hide Brucey when the fella is in Philly? Hmm? Yeah, he went there, he traveled there. He wants to see the whole of the Philippines, and he wants to know all the friends that is in the YouTube too. Want to meet up with them, get along with them, eat with them, like some of these YouTubers that do meet up, and have fun, have dinner or have lunch, all gathering together. Why is it this one in particular that you got to hide? Why? Is Brucey so valuable that you are afraid that other women look at him and want to snatch it away from you? Isn't that true? Is he so valuable? Because she give you a lot of money, isn't it? You're afraid the fellow will snatch it away from you, isn't it? Because she's prettier than you 10 times, isn't it? Sexier than you 10 times, isn't it? Oh my God, I can't look at it. Correct or not? Isn't it true? That you got to hide him? Correct or not? And why? He went over to the Philly to meet up with all the YouTubers' friends. Why did you hide him? Because it's very valuable to you, isn't it? So valuable that you are afraid they will, what? Snatch it away from you, isn't it? Because the blood give you a lot of money, so isn't it? In which way the blood give you money? Now we all know already. A few days ago I talked about it already. Has been going on for a few days about you. I tell you, I will tell the story about you day in, day out. And all will come to different chapters. Today is about hiding Brucey and you as a nice person. Right? You're not nice. Because you ask people, tell your friends to shut up your big mouth. Nice people don't do that to their friends. And on top of that, you also hide Brucey when the fella is in the Philippines. Dare not to show it to all his YouTuber friends. Because why? Because why? He's very valuable. She's afraid that she got snatched away by some more beautiful woman than her. Some more beautiful woman than her. Who is her? ARLENE, MK. If you were to look at her photo, that the picture I put up there, some of it, and you can go and visit her channel too, you'll find that, what should I consider from 1 to 10? You see, 1 is everybody wants one, but most of them cannot get one. 5 is the halfway, middle line one, where you think, oh, maybe I like her, maybe I don't like her. So you still got the possibility of 50% chance. But this one in particular is below the 50 line. It's below the number 5 line, halfway. Below the halfway line. So, if I were to consider, in my views, from what I look at woman, I'll consider her 8. Not even a 6. Not even a 7. The best location will be number 8. 2 more places and she'll be out. Nobody will look at her. Because why? She doesn't look nice at all. She doesn't have a nice character. And she's very bitchy with her words. And half the time, she's thinking of how to scam people of the money. Right? And if the other one that you hide, the other woman that you hide Brucey from her, from 1 to 10, I tell you where she stands. She stands at number 3. She stands at number 3. So you're very far off. That's why you're afraid. You are so afraid what? Your Brucey will be snatched by the woman that if you were to introduce or meet up with her. So now, we know where you stand. And you know the other woman where she stands. Oh, not only one, a few of them. They are all more beautiful than you, very far off the chart compared to you. Compared to you, very far off the chart. Hey, I am not shaming people. I am not bad mouthing. These are real. These are real. These are facts. Because the two women, if you put side to side, you will never pick this one. You'll pick the other one. That is true. Very, very true. Because I'm a man. I look at women. I also can tell you, I will dish her off. I will take the other one. So now you know. And you think my eyesight is not good at choosing women? You think my eyesight is not so good at choosing women? You see, men also like me. I have wifey that is man also. Huh? ARLENE, MK, you think that all my 1,000 wifeys are all ladies, isn't it? I have men also, they also like me, So now you know that. Huh? I got the attractions of even from the male sex together. And a lot of them are very crazy that they make videos of me. Very funny one. Because why? That is the one I throw away. I don't want one. And they are jealous. They are jealous for what reason? Because, you see, when the woman the blur lights, the one that's jealous of me, the woman that the blur lights, come to me, support me, and have fun with me, and doesn't want to go to his channel, and don't want to say hi and hello to him, he got really pissed off. That's why you see that I have a lot of very funny short videos about what they say about me, what they do, the picture about me. But I tell you one thing, you'll never win the woman that you want. Because why? Your brains are so screwed up to the person that do all the stupid thing about me. To the person that is doing all the stupid things about me. Or there's also one that runs away from his name, his so-called name. He runs away. He called himself her, she now. He called himself her, she now. Everybody knows what's the meaning of her, she already. Right? You see, I'm very hilarious. I don't care what is going on out there. I just want to have fun. And I just want to explain to the YT community about all these people. About all these people that is scamming, cheating, draining the Westerner pockets. Isn't it true? ARLENE, isn't it true that you are scamming the pockets? Oh, I'm not finished yet. Other than what? You hide your honey, Brucey, right? You're afraid, the other woman, that one he wants to meet, he wants to meet, will snatch it away from you, correct? That's why you're so afraid. You'd hide him from everyone. You hide him from everyone. Brucey got a lot of admirer. Let me tell you one thing. Brucey got a lot of admirer. A lot of admirer out there. But somehow this one keep on pestering him, sweet talking him, and then also at the same time make up sad stories for him to listen, because this old man is gullible, very fragile. I should consider it very fragile. Because why? Whatever that you can do to a man that is very fragile, you know how to manipulate him, and you know he will give you the money. And this one in particular that said that she's a nice person. She's a very bitchy, wicked woman named ARLENE. MK show TV. Right? Correct or not? Why are you so afraid of Brucey friends that are women that wants to meet him in Philly? You hide him until what? He does not meet any one of them? Wow. Wow. Because why? He's very valuable to you, isn't it? Or should we call what? Your gold mine, ARLENE? Or should we call your gold mine, ARLENE? Because why? Whenever you run out of money, you call him. Right? You call him. Honey, Brucey, I have no more money. Can you send me some? I'm hungry. Honey, Brucey, I'm hungry. I got no money. Can you send me some? I'm very hungry. No, this is not nice. Huh, ARLENE? MK, this is not nice. I make one for you that is even nicer. ARLENE, I make you one for you that is even nicer. Right? You like it or not? I don't know whether you like it or not. But I think this one will suit you even better. Honey, Brucey, I have no money. Can you send me some? I need money. I'm very hungry. Please send me some money, honey, Brucey. Isn't that what you do to him? Your gold mine, what? Right? Correct or not? Your gold mine, isn't it? So that you keep it safe, out of reach of the other ladies out there, isn't it? So that you can keep on mining the gold, right? So that no one can mine his gold except you only can mine his gold, right? And you consider yourself a nice person? You consider yourself a nice person? Even you dare not consider yourself a nice woman, what? You consider yourself a nice person. You know who will use the message as, I'm a nice person. Let me explain to you in this world. In this world, there's only man, woman. Man or woman. There's only two, man or woman. Or should I say male and female. They're both sexes only, right? Everyone knows about it. Because when you have the certificate when you're born, it's either written you're a male or you're a female. Isn't it true? Isn't it true? You can go check your birth certificate. It's either you're a male or you're a female. You don't have, there's no written word like gay or lesbian, transgender. Don't have. There's only two words, male or female. Because if you classify yourself as a person, you become others. 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 Nobody knows what is your race. No. Nobody knows what is your sex at all. Nobody knows. So, who cultivate this kind of thinking in this society? You must be one of the woke creature out there. WOKE. That is born. That word is born in America. Woke culture. And when you are a woke culture, you don't consider yourself a male or a female. So you become others. You become a creature. That's what you are. Because when you say you're a nice person, you classify yourself under others. You dare not to classify yourself as a woman too. Isn't that true? Oh, don't worry. They call me a gay. They call me Galicia. It's okay. I don't care. Because, like I said, when I'm born, I have either a male or a female sex. That's all. But these people that is already, what you said, sick up in their mind, or sick up here, mentally retarded, they will call you anything they want. But when they call you everything they want, they are exactly what they describe you. Because why? In their mind, they are thinking, what should I call him? Lesbian? Gay? LGBTQ? Because it's inside in their head already. That's why they can call you. And they can call me a gay. And exactly as he can call me, he is actually a gay. You don't believe? You don't believe, you ask yourself. What you want to say, you use your brain to think. Isn't it? Or you come tell me that someone think on behalf of your brains, that you got no brains. Correct or not? You don't have a brain, isn't it? When you say, oh, somebody says that. Correct? That's how it works. And if you don't have a brain, I can only say one thing. You're a dirt, nothing else. You're a dirt. True or not? And now, since we know that Brucey is your pot of gold, and you keep on mining the pot of gold, it's just a matter of time before the gold runs off or runs dry. You see, that's why there's a lot of gold mine all over the world that is abandoned, because there's no more gold. Real gold mine that they stop mining for gold because there's no more gold. Like what you're mining now from the Brucey mine, it's a matter of time before it runs out of gold and there's nothing else for you to mine. But before that happens, you see, this one is a very, very professional gold miner by the name ARLENE MK. She's a professional gold miner. She'll mine until when she knows that the Brucey gold mine is running out of gold. And the Fleur will say, okay, I got to venture further. So she makes preparation and asks the owner of the gold mine, Brucey the gold mine, can you get me all the documents to open up another gold mine that I need to go and mine the gold over there? Meaning what? She asked Brucey to get all the documentation for her to travel from Philippines to America to look for a new gold mine. This one is almost dry already. Brucey gold mine is already going to dry. There's no more gold, not much left. So she is a very professional one. She will get all the documents, fly over to meet the owner of the old gold mine, which belongs to Brucey gold mine. And when developer meet up, developer asks this old mine, how much of gold have you got left with you? And this old mine that has been mined for a very long time, keep on mining the gold out from that Brucey gold mine. There's nothing much left. So there's nothing much left. He said, oh, maybe another 10% only, balance, right? And she will say, I found another one that is very new. Virgin Gold Island. Yeah, another one that is brand new. Young one, right? Always it got to be, when you find a gold mine, it's always young one, right? Because when you gold mine, after you mine a few years and then it become old mine one, right? So when you go to the gold mine and say bye-bye to the old Brucey mine, you will go to the new one and start mining the new mine. Because the new mine will have more gold. And like it's younger and new, there will be a lot of digging to do. Yeah. New mine, what? You don't dig for the gold, what do you dig some more? You mean dig the dirt or the rubbish or the garbage? You want is gold only, what? So that's why you want to look for the gold mine, what? So when you dig for the new one and you want to dig even more gold, you definitely will throw away the old one, what? The old brucey gold mine, what? Because there's only a little bit left of the gold that to you is not sufficient already. You want a lot because you're very greedy. So when you are very greedy, you look for the new one and you go there and work very hard on the new gold mine, digging, digging, digging. Then you forget about the old mine that is left behind, right? And that old mine will die a sad mine. Very true one, because heartbroken. Heartbroken. You don't know what is called heartbroken? This is like this. That's happening. So, before the fella can get to the good new gold mine, rather than the fella can reach the new gold mine, you also stop mining. You also stop mining for her. You better mine for yourself. Because if you mine for yourself, you can take care of the gold and the gold mine yourself. So you will know how much you need and how much you want to make use of it. So you can extend the time frame until you say, okay, I have no more energy, I have no more willpower to live anymore. Then you say bye-bye to this world. But you won't die broke. Rather than you get mine until you are broke and you die broke. You do not understand the story? You cannot understand the story? Or should I explain it in the other way around? You see, there are a lot of Filipino women that want to go over to America. They always look around all over the internet world to find a man that can take care of them and can take care, or should I say, get them over to America with the promises of either you find me a job or you marry me. Whichever way, they will want to get over there. And when they get over there, out of the 100 that went over there, 99 of them also left the person that brought her over there to America. 99 out of the 100 will left the person that bring them over there to America. Because these women all have a motive. I don't have to like you, but I want a journey over there with your help. And she will promise you everything. But when she put her foot over in the American soil and smell the different smell over there, because why? It's freedom and a lot of money to be made. And the fella will say bye-bye to you. Because the fella won't want an old man like you. The fella have even more friends out there that the fella can, or should I say, can take care of her. Because their motives is to get over there and to find one that is even richer than you. And I tell you jolly well, the fella, this woman, most of them, will find another man over there. Sometimes more than one too. These are not honest women. These are not honest women. But if you find a honest one, I tell you how it works. A honest woman that is in the Philippines, usually the fellow will ask, if you are interested in me, come over to Philippines and see how I live. Come and visit me and come and learn my culture, and you can understand me and you can whether adapt to my culture or not. If you cannot adapt to Philippines culture and their ways of thinking, you won't be able to marry them because frictions, trouble, and at last break up. Even if you are not married, you go together as a couple, definitely you'll break up because you do not understand their culture and their way of thinking. So those foreigners that comes over to the Philippines will learn to understand why everything works differently over here rather than in America. So you won't get a culture shock. You won't say, oh, I export my wife from Philippines to America and you think she can adapt to you in America. No. Their culture will be in them when they are over in America, so they will have the same kind of thinking, they will have the same kind of culture with them. So either you live with it or you cannot live with it at all. No two ways about it. You got to adapt to it and learn how to live with it. That's one thing. So if you can adapt to it and you can learn about it, you do not have any problem, then you will be able to marry her. Then you'll be able to marry her. You can understand her. And that's the way of their lives. So it's not a problem. Right? Correct or not? And when you can understand them, definitely, you will know what they want, what they like to eat, how they are going to treat you. Not the same like all those your Western women over there. It's totally different. It's not the same as you think they are. Because different culture, different way bringing up will have different way of thinking and will treat you differently also. And when you learn about it, you get adapted to it and you find it suits you well, then you don't have any problem. Rather than you say, okay, I'm not coming to Philippines. I send you everything, process for you everything, get you to America. When they are in America, everything is fun. Everything is an adventure. Then you know that they are not really there for you. They want to have fun. They seek the wild adventures because why? They are unable to do it in their own country. They don't have the money. They don't have the money. And when they are over there, everything looks different. Everything looks very interesting. That's where the problems comes. Misunderstanding. So, what about this pot of gold mine? Why is this pot of gold mine so important to her that all his friends did not see him at all in the Philippines? Did not meet up with him in the Philippines. Or you must be saying that I'm making up stories, isn't it? But if I'm making up stories, why don't you show us all your videos about who you met, what you eat, who are with you? Like some of the YouTubers that you see them all in groups, every one of them, Manila, Iloilo, right? Correct or not? Why is this one so secretive? Why is this particular one so secretive? When you know he's all out for the fun to go and visit Philippines, want to see all of the YouTube friends, but did not meet up. Did you meet up, Brucey? Did you meet up? The answer out there is you never meet any one of them, isn't it? You never meet any one of them, isn't it? The answer out there. That's why I say this pot of gold, the mine, this gold mine, that is so valuable that the person mining it is so worried that the flood got taken over by some other miners. Some other miners, so the flood keep it to herself, cannot show to anyone. That's the reason why you did not see him at all over the places. And you are a nice person. You consider yourself a nice person. If you were a nice person, you wouldn't be doing that to your best friend. You will encourage him also to meet up with all the other friends. Isn't it true? How did you consider yourself a good and nice person when you hide him? When you hide him. That's very funny, isn't it? Then you can consider yourself a good person. That you hide him from all the other women. That you are afraid they will snatch him away from you. Because it's very valuable to you, isn't it? The gold mine. Isn't it true? Isn't what you're afraid of that will happen? You will say, no, it's not true. But he's going there for the first time to visit the Philippines. Right? And when he goes there to visit for the first time in the Philippines, you're telling me that you don't want him to visit any of his friends out there? He traveled very far, 24 hours, to get there, And you shut him out from all the friends. And so you consider yourself a nice person? Nice person don't do that to the best friend. Nice person would want to see the best friend happy. Nice person would want to see the person meeting up with all the other friends. Nice person would want them to all to see that he is over here with friends eating and having good time. But none of it is out there. None of it is out there. Even the video about this flexi girl in trouble is not out there. Why? She's not nice. Definitely not nice. Nice person wouldn't hide. Only a person that is very worried that people find out will hide everything. Only a person that is very worried, frightened, will hide everything because why? She's not nice at all. Isn't it true? So you think you are very nice. You want to tell everyone you are very nice. But this part of it you never tell people, isn't it? You hide him. You never want him to visit all his friends that's over in the Philippines. You never want to show him all the places that he wants to visit. And you're afraid that he got snatched by someone else that is even more beautiful than you. Wow. And you can call yourself a nice person. Very sad. Very, very sad. Like all the sad stories you tell out there that is totally fake. that all the sad stories out there you tell are totally fake. Isn't it true? Right? Isn't it true? You're so fake. Or should I consider, like all the Filipinos say, 100% plastic? All the Filipino use the word is 100% plastic. That is you, isn't it? Because I also know what's the meaning of plastic. So you are 100% plastic, isn't it? Isn't it true? Nothing what you say out there is the truth at all. You try to portray yourself as a nice person. You try to convince everyone out there you are a nice person. You try to say everything that benefits you, that you are a nice person. You will make me very evil, but you call me a scammer. But you are one professional one, as you call yourself. Yesterday streaming, you can find her name there. She said, I'm a professional. Yes, she is a professional scammer. That's why she hides the Brucey, the gold mine, so that nobody can touch the valuable gold that she's mining from the mine. Right? For a few years, very long, very long. Almost completely empty already. Isn't it true? Right? Everybody knows about it also what now? ARLENE? And everybody also know that your sister is also the same character like you, finding ways to milk. You don't know what's the meaning of finding ways to milk, then you must be damn stupid. Correct? Isn't it true? Do I have to lie? Do I need to tell lies? Oh, I'm a scammer. Remember, you call me a scammer. Right? True or not? Did I scam you or not? Did you give me any money or not? Did I dig from your gold mine or not? Tell me, where did I get my money from? Who did I mine? Who did I scam? How did they send it to me? How much did they send it to me? You can give me an answer, right? Isn't it true? Isn't it true? And you want to turn around and say, I call you a scammer. You are really a scammer. You are really a scammer. Because everyone knows that you dig all the money from wherever you can dig from. But I never dig from anyone at all. Not even your Brucey. I never asked anyone for money. And you think the story about me getting paid by someone is true? Oh, that one is because I tell story. He pay me money to tell stories. But nobody pay me any money to tell your story. You never pay me any money also. Brucey also never pay me any money. Because this story is actually true, that someone says She is totally bad character, very immoral. Very immoral. And so that you think that I scam anyone or get paid by anyone, before you get it correct, you better check it out too. You better check it out too. Because you don't know what is it all about. You don't know anything about what we talk about. We like to tell stories. We like to tell very hilarious stories. And sometimes we make it so hilariously true that you think, oh, it's actually real. You think it's actually real. But I never tell you which one is real. I never tell anyone which is real. Have a nice day. Correct? But you are not brave enough to come here or brave enough to make a video telling everyone that you call me a scammer and I'm not one. Because you are really the professional scammer as you consider yourself one. You consider yourself one. Everyone that reads what is written by you is exactly what you are. Everyone that reads what is written by you is exactly what you are. I never get it wrong. I can answer, okay, I can understand simple English. And it's very simple. And I know what you're referring to. So simple that so many people will be able to understand. So many people will be able to understand. Nothing wrong. It's all correct. You call yourself a professional scammer. And that's all for today. 1 hour 15 minutes coming out. The one that wants to come here dare not come. The ones that I did not want to invite, they will always come. It's alright. I'll have another one at 9:30. Like I told you. Now is you are nice. You like, you make fake news. And you got a gold mine. I'll explain another part of you later tonight. I explain everything about you every day. Correct? And the fake story is out there that she's having fun playing with snows, not inside the immigration detention center, not entangled with any government or any problems, not in jail also. But she doesn't want to listen to advice. She tells her friend and his friends to shut up your big mouth. Meaning, I don't need your advice. I only need the money. I don't need your advice. I only need your money. That's how she scams people with all her stories. I tell story, but I never ask anybody for money. That's all I can tell you. I tell stories. I never ask anyone for any monies. Money, money, money. Always money in the rich man's world. Yeah, everyday part of life. Yes, it's all about money. And I tell this story to everyone that be careful of this woman by the name MK TV show. Her name is ARLENE. She digs the money from Brucey gold mine. That's all I can say. And the story about her sister that is Flexi girl that is in Europe, where she fly directly from Hong Kong, get herself into some complication and problems. And when people render help or advice, she says, "Shut up your big mouth." In other words, she don't advise, she wants money. And that streaming, she also removed from her live streaming. Included inside that streaming, she also said, "My brother died overseas because of this kind of problem." And she said she doesn't want her sister to happen in the same kind of situation like the brother. But you can see in the video of Flexi girl, she's having a good time. Nothing wrong. Nothing went wrong at all. But she made the story, including the brother that dies overseas, and she never wishes to happen to her sister, which is good. But why do you make a fake story and want to scam people of the money and then you remove that video? MK, you see, she's a professional scammer. Like last night, streaming, I put up the thumbnail. You can read what she called herself. Wow. That's what she called herself. A professional scammer. So, be careful of her. Be careful of her. Well, ARLENE, good luck to you. I'll talk about you again tonight. I told you, as long as you don't apologize to me publicly in YT with your voice in the video, telling everyone that I did not scam or you call me a scammer, that is not true at all, I won't let you go. I will tell everyone about you. I will tell everybody about you. I don't care whether you like it or not. You see, the more days I talk about it, the more interesting everybody is going to find out about you, about all your characters, which you call yourself a nice person. But you say to your friends that want to help you, "Shut up your big mouth," and you consider yourself a nice person? Now we know who you are. And that's all for this morning. Already coming out to 11 o'clock. 1 hour, 20 minutes coming out. Good day to you, Mike. Sure Pencil, Jovelli, and all those out there. We have another session tonight again at 9:30 because some of them are sleeping. Some of them are sleeping. Some of them are awake. So, this part is for those people that are awake. The later one in the evening are for those that are asleep. So, you know that now I go 2 days, 2 streaming per day. I'll make sure I catch the whole world audience for you. I make sure I catch the whole world audience for you, morning and night, so that they do not miss what I'm going to say about you. Good luck. You need all the luck you have. I can tell you that. And I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered at all. Like I said, you dare not to apologize, what? Because you're a real scammer, a professional one. So have a good day, everyone. Take care of your health. Drink a lot of water. Eat good. Stay healthy. Eat good, stay healthy. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the one that come here to listen to this story about her and her sister. You might think that it's not real. You might think that I'm making up stories. But you can ask around. You can ask around to find out for yourself. I don't have to tell you whether it's true or false, but mostly you'll find it out sooner or later. That's why in my channel there is written never ending story, mostly are true, you'll find out sooner or later. And there's no account there, there's no bank book number, no connection to either email, no connection to Facebook or whatsoever at all. And she called me a scammer. That's all for today. I see you all again in the evening. So bye bye. Take care. Thank you for coming.